$795 or $1,000 annual fee just for a credit card, spending $15,000 in 6 months just to earn some points. And then what are we talking about? Fighting for space in an overcrowded lounge? In 2025, premium travel cards are testing their limits and yours. And what used to be a status symbol might now just be a silent money leak. So, are these high fee credit cards still worth it? All right, let's chop. Hi, I'm Dr. Preston Cherry, founder and CEO of Concurrent Wealth Management, where we help you align your life and money to help you live your wealth your way. And as always, if you love what you're experiencing on the show, hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment. We're always enjoying hearing your thoughts, your wins. All right. So let's talk about the Amex Platinum and Chase Sapphire Reserve cards still delivering value to justify the rising fees. Well, let's talk about it because these aren't just cards. They're decisions about how you spend, what you prioritize, and whether your lifestyle or business spending is a good fit. You have to ask yourself about these cards. Are you getting points with or without pressure? And let's not forget about one of the biggest perks people love to talk about, the beloved lounge access. But these lounges, shit, they become crowded. I know y'all been in them. I mean, standing room only, waiting in line to get into a crowded space. And you're not walking into a peaceful oasis anymore. You're lucky to find a chair. And some of these places are just straight up run down. All right, so let's break down some of the facts. The Chase Sapphire Reserve card now costs $795 a year, and the Amex Platinum is expected to jump to $995 later this year, sometimes even $1,200. Yes, they're still loaded with perks. You get credits for travel, dining, Uber, lounges, and a concierge, but most of it is split across platforms, apps, and monthly rollouts. And if you don't keep track, you lose value quickly. And if you do use them all, you're still on the hook for a massive spend just to unlock the sign up bonuses. And they are anywhere between $8,000 and $15,000 in the first 6 months. And it adds up quick on those spends, right? And let's talk about that lounge access. Let's keep it 100, y'all. The Centurion lounges, Priority Pass lounges, and even the airline lounges, they're not what they used to be. Yes, at a number of airports, the Amex lounges have gotten a lot of upgrades. And the new Chase and Capital One lounges, they're on point. But the problems are still there. The airlines and the credit card companies oversubscribe this benefit. And airlines are running on tight schedules. What does that mean for you? That means you've got massive amounts of people showing up and leaving all at once. And now you have bottlenecks, wait lists, and lines for half-assed foods and seats. The lounge experience has become part of the frustration and not the relief. So it's time for a story. Let me tell you about a real case. I worked with a client once, and she was a business owner, and she thought she was crushing it with her Amex Platinum card. But then we reviewed her statements, and she hadn't used the clear credit, right? She forgot to activate some of the streaming perks, and about half of the Uber credits went unused. And see, after all that, that was a wasted $600 real fast. All right, it's gone. So how do these cards work for you? All right, let's get into the strategy. These cards only work if you use them with intention, and they only pay off if you're already spending in these categories. So here's what I tell my clients. Don't chase the points. Don't flex the plastic. Flex your plan, your intentional spending plan. Look, I had the Amex Business Platinum card for 6 years. Value was great for a while, but the perks themselves, they became more fragmented, and I just got tired of chasing all of them. So now, what do I flex now? I rock the Amex Green, 3 times points on travel and dining, and I don't have to think as much, so no overthinking required. And no, and hell to the no, I don't care if folks think I can't afford the status. These are my pockets, and my preferences. And I share with people all the time, you should feel the same. And you know what? If you know, you know, there's just something nostalgic about that classic Amex green card. It's simple, effective, grown, and sexy. And another way I look at it is since I fly Delta often, I'm also considering the Amex Delta Reserve. Or I'm a Chase customer too, so I've been eyeing the Sapphire Preferred for a minute. It's clean, y'all. $95 a year, no friction. Remember, it's not about the status, it's about what fits. But here's a trap a lot of folks are falling into. They tell themselves they're getting value from these cards. And that may be true. But what if you're missing credits, forgetting to book through the right portals, and overspending just to earn the points? And then the balance hits. Well, here comes that pesky interest, right? And that is the real price of the perks. Credit cards companies want you to think that these systems are free, but the reward systems are funded by the people who forget to pay in full. And yes, that includes you high income earners out there. Oh, and don't even get me started on justifying these cards just because of the free lounge access. All right. Listen, I'm all for the lounges, but damn, if you're showing up to a packed lounge, fighting for a seat, or even getting turned away, then this perk becomes a problem quickly. All right, so let me give you something better to work with regarding these premium cards, right? Here's the first step. Do a personal audit. Pull your last three statements and ask yourself these questions. Did you use at least 80% of the benefits? Did you carry a balance on the card? Do you spend more than you normally would? And if not, or if so, then that card may be costing you more than it's helping. Are you using the card or is it using you? You see, when your money and your lifestyle are aligned, you stop spending out of habit and status and start spending intentionally. All right, that's what I have for you today. If today's episode gave you clarity, then share it with someone in your circle who wants to live fully now and retire with confidence. For more insights, visit the Concurrent Wealth Management website for the blog, subscribe to the Life Money Balance podcast, and subscribe to your free Wealth Word newsletter. It's weekly. And if you're really ready, then go ahead and schedule your no-cost appointment. And before I go, let me leave you with this. These premium cards can be good partners to your spending plans if you are using them and not letting them use you. That said, it's totally fine not to participate in these high fees, not chase and try to understand all the perks, and live stress-free with a card or no card that better fits life on your terms. Either way, don't let the smooth taste fool you. Charge and participate responsibly. Until next time, we'll chop soon.